I'm stopping you is your registration's expired.
It starts simple enough.
It's my girlfriend's car, actually.
Okay.
A traffic stop just off of I-25 in Loveland. But what plays out in the next few minutes is enough to give anyone chills.
It is one of these horrific videos that you simply cannot unsee. It is buried and burned in my mind.
Brent Thompson's attorney and his family, they want you to see this video, though we won't show you the full extent of it here because it's too graphic. That's Thompson in the blue sedan, but he tells the deputy he's someone else.
What's your last name?
Jones.
Jones?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
Jacob.
That's going to be key. The deputy spends a few minutes back in his patrol car checking that name in the computer. Then he realizes it's a fake name and confronts Thompson.
It is the right name.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Brent, I know. So right now you're under arrest.
Thompson bolts towards I-25, the deputy threatening to stun him with a taser.
Stop me or you tase!
He jumps the guardrail, starts to run across the highway, and the deputy makes good on his threat, stunning Thompson in the middle of a lane of traffic. We'll stop the video short of where the inevitable happens.
My son got tased and his face was facing forward, and the only thing that my son could do, being charged with energy, is seeing two headlights coming towards him.
Last week, Larimer DA Gordon McLaughlin declined to charge the deputy for Thompson's death, saying what you see in the video shows poor judgment but not criminal culpability. Thompson's grieving family wants more.
This man took a responsibility to pull a trigger, incapacitate my kid for 5 seconds. There is no justice here.
Now, within the last few minutes, I actually heard from the Larimer County Sheriff's Office. They say after an internal investigation into this case, they determined that the deputy's actions, including the use of a taser on the highway, was within policy. They say to expect a longer statement from the sheriff at some point later on today. In the meantime, Thompson's family has said in a statement released along with this video that they plan to seek justice in civil court, potentially filing a lawsuit. I should mention, guys, that I talked to a use of force expert today who told me that it is policy that all officers should be trained to make sure to not use a taser when a suspect is in a vulnerable position unless that suspect poses a threat. In this situation, there didn't appear to be a threat. He was running away from the officer and in the middle of a highway where he's obviously in danger if he's suddenly incapacitated.
Steve, we've talked about this many times about the changes in all of our lives now with these body cam videos that we get to see. They're really hard to watch. They also show you what can happen in just a matter of a minute or a second, and how something that might be benign on a normal procedure suddenly turns into something horrific and tragic.
Yeah, absolutely. It was 7 seconds between the time that the taser was deployed while Thompson was there in the roadway and when that SUV made its way through that lane, kind of trying to stop. You see the brake lights turn on as they see a body in the roadway. So a very quick situation. But again, yeah, we would not know what happened in this case had we not gotten this body camera video.
Tough to watch again. All right, Steve Stager, thanks.